So I figured on my little break to go drop my car off for maintenance, I figured this would be a good time for us to chat. And so talk about like my history and how I got to be a business analyst. So a little backstory. I have a degree in pure mathematics, matemáticas, with a minor study in statistics. I had planned to get both concentrations, a stats concentration and a pure math concentration. The reason why I wanted to get both is because, you know, just to be more well-rounded, because math is very interesting. There's a pure side, which is what I focused on, and then there's an applied side. So the applied side is more what you would see in like real world applications, where pure, I feel like, oh my gosh, my car's so dirty, I can't wait to wash it. Pure is more like the study and the logic. Well, they're both logic, but pure is just more of like theorems and the study behind math and like the theoretical side of math, and applied is more like applications, real world business applications, you know, all of that stuff. And the reason why I specifically concentrated on pure math is because I wanted to become a professor. So I wanted to get my PhD, crash reported, and be a college professor, or get my master's and be a college, probably like an adjunct faculty member, or, you know, teach at a community college. So I still would have ideally liked that, only because I realized like I'm really good at explaining and teaching things to people. I really like that, and I'm very technical. However, my last year of college, I took Real Analysis 2, and that was probably the hardest class I had to take. Full transparency, I took that class twice. I took it a year before my junior year. I don't know, like it took me like 5.5 years to finish school. So I feel like I'm all mixed up as like junior, senior. But either way, I had to take that course twice. And that was the hardest math course I've ever taken in my life. And the professor used to always say like this course is pretty much like 1 degree separation from what a graduate course would be. And I kept thinking like, man, if this is what it's like to be in this class and I'm having such a difficult time, I don't know if I'm good to be I don't know if I'm a good fit for a PhD candidate. So I was like, okay, well, I need another plan, because if I can't become a professor, I need something else to do. But I always knew that having a degree in math would open a lot of doors. Analytics was one of them. And I'm a critical thinker. I pay attention to detail. I, you know, can think outside the box, and I'm really good at analyzing things. And so I was like, okay, I could always be an analyst. So I decided, like, after college, I got a job. It was a startup, and my original role had nothing to do with analytics, but I kept being in the analytical role. Like, I kept being the one to like run their reports and like run analysis. And I was like, okay, this is technically not my role. I need to find a job that does that. So then comes the job that I have now. So I applied, and technically for the first like year, I didn't even do that much analysis, and I kept wanting to do more analysis. So then my boss, we ended up getting new management, whatever. So then my new boss, when he came, he was like, okay, bet, I could tell this is not for you. We're making some changes. And then so I transferred into an analytical role. And that's basically my story behind it. Is I realized I couldn't be a PhD candidate. I couldn't be a math professor like I wanted to. So I decided to do analytics. And I always had that skill set. And also, like, in undergrad, I learned Python a little bit. I use Excel and like other harder tools like what's it called? latex. So latex is like kind of like coding. I think it's like what most like math publications use. And so what it is like you code things and then it writes out a document for you, and it has all the math symbols and you have to like do all that. So like writing that code and logic, like I was always good at that. So I knew like I'd be fine with learning any other language, and I am pretty good with Python and logic. So that's kind of how I got into that. I know this is all over the place. I'm just trying to focus on driving too. But yeah, so that's basically how I became a business analyst. The only thing I would say is like looking back now that I've had some time to really get to know the different like types of analysts, I think I might be more fitted for like a data analyst role or even like data science, because I really enjoy the technical things. I enjoy learning the different like tools and stuff, and I'm really good at like picking up Tableau, picking up Python, and picking up all these other like tools. So I think like that would be something I'd be interested in. But I do like what I'm doing now. It's just, you know, corporate America. Sometimes it's stressful, sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't. But that's just how I, like a little backstory of how I became a data analyst. A business analyst, because I'm a business analyst, and there are differences between a data analyst, a business analyst, a data scientist, a business intelligence analyst. There are differences between them all, and so I am strictly a business analyst, although sometimes I feel like I do a lot of more data analytics because of just the nature of the job. But that's how I became a business analyst. I hope that helped. And I feel like this is so all over the place, but we are here. We're at Audi. We're about to go drop off Coco to get her checkup and everything. Oh. Hello.
Hey, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
All right. Dropping off for service?
Yes.
You know who your meeting was today already?
No.
What's the last name?
Jermaine with the G.
Gotcha.
It was supposed to be at 2:30.
Okay, let me check.
Okay. Find my key, jump up the key.
Yeah, that's the island. I'll show you where to go.
Okay.
You can leave the keys in the car. We're just going to get it ready for you, okay?
All right. Make sure I have everything. Okay, I am back home. I feel so tired. It's like 3:30, and I think I'm just gonna like call it for now. I don't know, depends on how I feel. I might log in later to get started on those like monthly reports, because Monday is a busy day for me overall, and Monday is gonna be the 6th, I believe, and I kind of need to get those out like ASAP. But I'm gonna heat up some leftovers to have for lunch. I made some rice, veggies, and stewed chicken, Haitian style. I'm gonna have that. And I'm also gonna clean up. I did drop off my car to get maintenance. Honestly, it's so funny. And I don't know if they do this because like I'm a woman, but this is my second time going to get service. Granted, my car doesn't even have 10,000 miles. It only has 8,000. And I don't even think I really needed to get an oil changed last time because I don't drive my car. But anyways, like being the nervous and wanting to make sure everything is right with my car, I went. Today, they were trying to tell me that it would be like $700 plus for a service. And I was like, for what? And they're like, oh, we'll change all your flush all your brake fluid, and we'll do this and we'll do that. The car only has 8,000 miles. I've only had it for 2 years. I don't drive that thing. It really just needs an oil change, and there's a recall. The recall needs to be updated. But I'm like, they wanted me to pay $700 when the car's fine. There's no issues with the car at all. So that's why I'm like, I think next year I'm gonna just go somewhere else and not go to like Audi specifically, because my car is like fine. And yeah, that's like, I got annoyed with that a little bit because he was like 7 something. And I was like, for what? Car is like new. water was so dirty.
Especially after all this rain that's been going on.
Yeah.
All right, here you go, man.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yep,
Have a
go
great
again.
one. You too. Thanks. Although I do need to like, car shut off. I do need to get her like a better clean, because I feel like they kind of just, you know, they give it a light wash, but they don't really like clean inside. So got my car back. I'm gonna head to Target. I did order a few things for the store pickup, drive up. Honestly, I don't really feel like going inside because I'm tired. I've been up since 4:45 this morning, and I need to like edit and plan content for tomorrow. So I really don't want to go around Target walking. But I think waking up early does make you more productive, and like vlogging definitely makes me more productive. Not all of my work days look like this, but putting a little bit of effort of putting makeup on, looking nice and put together definitely helped me to be more productive. And also vlogging, of course, makes me more productive. Not all my mornings look like this. Some of them I just wake up and I work, but I really try to put in effort, because if not, I'm not going to be as productive. So that's it. I don't know if I'll end up coming on later on, because I think that I'm probably just gonna call it a night, call it a day, and just relax for the rest of the evening. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you beauties enjoy. Comment down below. Definitely be sure to like, subscribe if you like this. And if you want to see more day in the life work vlogs, let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Coming up next on my channel, your girl has been doing a lot of shopping for spring and summer. So let me know, do you guys want to see spring and summer trends, or would you like to see some hauls? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you there.